My current research, I hope to expand beyond maize, but my current research and all my research has always been dictated by my graduate students. So their passion, their interest really drives the direction of the program, and then I sort of try and help guide that for things I think are fundable or things I think are relevant to the breeding program. Most of my research really follows with this idea of how are we going to better genetically improve the crop. That's what my students mostly work on. We do almost all of our work in the field.
Okay.
We've used the Texas A&M high throughput phenotyping greenhouse. And then we have an office space where, I mean, most of my students now are data science focused. Mm-hmm. So, you know, we typically hire a bunch of undergraduates to help pollinate the corn and do a lot of that work. And then we'll have one or two field people, technician, grad student who has a field-based project. And the rest now are mainly analyzing, you know, data. My philosophy for graduate students is I try and find their limiting factor and help them work on that. I don't have lab meetings. I don't even schedule meetings with students. I just have an open door, and when I'm in the office, they just stop by all day, and they can always schedule a meeting with me if you choose to, but really I think that helps develop the independence, I believe. You know, maybe it's my confirmation bias, but I think that helps develop the independence to have people leave the genetics program or the plant breeding program and go be leaders, right? Which is really what I want to see. I want to see our students be the leaders in the country. I'm really impressed with the direction of the genetics program over the last 5 or 10 years. I think, you know, I like how you guys have a cohort. I think the rotations do have a lot of value, especially your 1 month rotations. The cohorts are so strong and set up for building successful students in the future, right? That I really do push a lot of people into going into it. And I think A&M's got one of the better genetics programs that I can think of now. I also think that, you know, a huge advantage we have, and it's not throughout the whole genetics program, but at least most of the people I associate with in genetics and like my own department, everybody gets along for the most part. It's a communal, supportive environment. That's part of what's kept me here at Texas A&M, and I think it's just a really good environment, and I want to continue to help maintain that environment however I can.